Welcome back to the OveritallThursdays podcast, episode 2. I'm going to start us off, and I'm currently over people using their differing opinions as an excuse to be hateful and ignorant. The way my friend put it, okay, is that I rage baited half of the middle-aged men in my family. Okay? I posted something that they did not like because it had a differing opinion than theirs. And then one of those middle-aged men babies decided that it would be funny to come and clap back at me with some homophobic BS. And I'm over it. Multitude of their extended daughters and even a baby mama got talking to for me to take it down, but he didn't once ask me to take it down. He just started with the hate. So that's what I'm over today.
There's no greater thing.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
To piss me off than people that go around you to tell you that they want something done. Like, just tell me, for hell's sake.
For hell's sake. Yeah.
I totally get that. And good on you for...
Oh yeah, I didn't take it down.
Way to piss off the middle-aged men.
Yeah.
Atta girl.
And I'll post this on my story too.
Atta girl.
Hey!
Atta girl. Doubling down.
Oh yeah.
I get that too, though. Like, it's thinking back to last week's episode, we were talking about like the communication breakdown. This is part of that for me.
Yeah.
Like, we can't just like think differently without pissing each other off 24/7. Like, whatever happened to like taking a breath and thinking? Whatever happened to this crazy idea of learning from somebody else's different opinion? And the more that that's happening, and the more that that's being normalized, the sad part is it's leading to so much disconnection, and it's leading to so many misunderstandings, which then get like snowballed into bad behavior, name calling, families falling apart, people making assumptions about each other. And it's sickening. I totally get why you're over it. It's horrible.
Do you want to go on and tell what you're over, or do you want me to go?
I can go.
Okay.
I was thinking about this earlier today, actually, believe it or not. I'm actually completely and totally over the fact that health insurance thinks that our eyeballs, our brains, and our teeth are not part of our body. And so I'm thinking about trauma, how these things impact us, how dental health can impact your heart health, how all these things are super connected. And then our health insurance is like, here's your health insurance for your eyeballs. Here's your health insurance for your teeth if you're lucky, which usually pays for hardly anything. Oh, you need therapy? Good luck paying for that. And then on top of it, I'm old. I cannot remember where all of my insurance cards are. Put it on one! I'm over it. I'm sick of that.
Dental insurance is a scam.
What is insurance?
Exactly. Exactly my point. Plus, I have to carry your cards around, and then they're all mixed up, and I don't know whose is where and what. I'm over it.
I get it.
It's a heated episode, folks.
Well, I think mine has kind of to do with yours a little bit, but I'm over the fact that there's a cycle of poverty, and it is relentless in the sense that it is so difficult to get out of, be it from the fact that people in poverty, their currency is people, and so they might try to keep you with them and keep you from going out further, to the fact that anything that is set up to help you is so difficult to navigate that the people that actually can take advantage of any sort of program are rich people with attorneys that can fill out all the damn paperwork. And the people that need it don't have the capacity and the help that they need to get to it. And it just, I'm over it.
Clock it.
Yeah, and you know what else about that?
What?
When you ask somebody, they're like, oh, go to the website. And you're like, oh, the shittiest website that ever existed that has links that lead to nowhere. And I don't even understand the words that lead me to the correct place to find the paperwork. That website? Yeah, screw that. I'm not doing that. And also, people don't have access to that. They don't even have the resources to maybe
The
even...
Wi-Fi.
Exactly. Maybe there's not even a computer. Maybe there's no Wi-Fi. Maybe they aren't, native English speakers. So maybe we've got some language barriers to go through. Maybe I've got a student who knows how to do it, but absolutely no support from parents. And it's all within that same cycle that keeps people where they are. And then we want to blame them for not being in a different place. And it's total BS.
Well, and I think about the time that we tried to help someone by helping them purchase a car. And so we help them purchase a car, and then their car insurance is 10 times as much as the monthly car payment. And it's like, well, now what the hell are they supposed to do? Are you
Right.
serious? There is no way, once you're down there, it's almost impossible to get out of it. And that is with people on the outside trying to lift you up out of it.
Yeah.
On top of that, how are you supposed to prove residency? How are you supposed to get a job?
Right.
How are you supposed to get a mailed ID back to you? If you don't have your social security number, that becomes very difficult because you have no proof of address.
Right.
How
Or-
are you
yeah.
supposed to do anything if you don't have somewhere to start from?
Well, and then that's another good point. If you are in between homes, then where do people send things? How do I get a job if I don't have a physical address?
Or a phone number.
Right.
How many students do we know or people we know who have a phone, but it only works on Wi-Fi? So there's no number to tell people to get a hold of them.
Right.
And there's no system set up to help support that. I even think about our son that we adopted. We waited until he was an adult so he could sign his own adoption papers. And within the whole craziness of that experience, his previous guardian refused to give him his social security card, his birth certificate, or anything else that proved he was an alive human on the planet. And we adopted him, and man, was it difficult to find the other documents that you can use when you have basically nothing to prove who you are. Luckily, we had legal documents, we had school ID, we had stuff like that. But what if we hadn't adopted him? How
Right.
many people do we know that don't have their social security card, that don't have their birth certificate, or their parents have it and their parents lost it, or that's just gone, right? How are these people supposed to get proof of anything, to do anything that will help them get out of the system? Or out of that cycle, I should say.
Well, and the idea, how many students do we work with that have to work full time? And
I can think of 5 right off the bat.
right, and so then they're at a job all day, and we're sitting here saying, you have to get a diploma, you have to get a diploma, but they're trying to also support their entire family for one reason or another. And
Right.
so guess what? If you don't get a diploma and you're already working full time, how high can you go after that?
Right.
You have to have the diploma along with the job experience and everything else. It's just these poor people get put in an impossible situation.
They're set up to fail
Yeah,
and keep the poor people poor.
yeah.
Yeah.
and spoiler alert, our school helps with kids that have to work full time and try to get a diploma. So check that.
The Limitless Arena. Affordable, accessible, and accommodating. Credit recovery and original high school credit services. Check us out at itsarena.org.
Yeah.
It's great.
Arena nice.
If you're in that position, look us up. Anyway, does that include or conclude?
Well, now I'm all sorts of riled up and over lots of things, but that's probably fine for today.
Well, thank heavens,
Today's
because
a
there's
passionate
other
episode.
Thursdays.
Oh, well, yeah. And they'll be full of other comments.
Awesome.
Well, with that being said, thank you for coming to our episode, and we'll see you next Thursday. Like, subscribe, comment, push the algorithm, share.
Follow, share,
Yeah.
love us.
And don't forget about our fundraiser.
Yes, all that information is in our Instagram, which is in the link down below.